Thanks, family and friends. We're also pleased to welcome our alumni who are in attendance today. We're grateful for your presence as well. There we go. Yep. At this time, I would like to ask the faculty and staff of the College of Public Health to stand, wave, or whatever you choose to do and be acknowledged. Thank you for all you do to support and guide our students. I would now like to welcome to the stage Dr. Rob Pack for our opening remarks. Dr. Pack is the Executive Vice Provost for ETSU and co-director of the ETSU Addiction Science Center. Prior to joining the Office of the Provost in 2022, he served as Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Public Health for 14 years, where he retains an appointment as Professor of Community and Behavioral Health. Join me in welcoming Dr. Rob Pack.
Thank you, Dr. Quinn. It's so good to be here with you today. I have some prepared remarks, and I bring greetings on behalf of our Provost, Kimberly McCorkle, who regrets that she couldn't be with us today. This is an opportunity to celebrate achievement, and she particularly loves those kind of opportunities, so I know that she was sad. But what a wonderful way to spend a Friday afternoon, surrounded by people who chose public health. That choice matters more than most know, and I'm going to spell out a few reasons why, very plainly. To the students being recognized today, you came to this field because somewhere along the way, you looked at the world and you figured that it might be able to be better. The systems might be able to be improved. Inequities might be able to get remedied, and we might be able to prevent diseases from occurring if they don't have to. You decided to do something about it and to go and get trained in public health. That instinct, more than any grade or credential, is what makes a public health professional. Today we celebrate you because you made that decision. We're a university rooted in Appalachia. We do our work in communities that have faced extraordinary health challenges for many generations in some cases. The work that the college does is not abstract, it's deeply local, deeply rooted. Our graduates go into counties where they know people by name. They've been working in a community engaged environment for the entirety of their time with us. They build programs, they collect data, they carry out research projects, and they help tune policies in communities for maximum positive impact in places that need it the most. That's not a burden, that's a calling, and we are so impressed by their efforts. I'd like to address the families and the loved ones in this room that have supported those students at this time. The students have carried the burden of the coursework, but you carried a bit of that with them and alongside them. So I think it would be a good idea to recognize those family members and those loved ones that have come today to join us. Can you please raise your hand or stand, whatever you're comfortable with? The departmental faculty that are presenting awards today have observed your students in lecture halls, seminars, and community settings all around the area. Their observations carry real weight, and they have paid close attention and were clearly very impressed. I'm always moved when I come to one of these events and I hear the compassionate, thoughtful descriptions of the students' work that the faculty provide. It's a remarkable thing. So pay close attention to those comments because they're done after careful observation. I'll close with something I find myself coming back to often. Public health is the only health discipline where we're trying to work ourselves out of a job. We're actually trying to figure out how we will no longer be needed. It's kind of a unique thing, and that is something that requires long-term thinking, right? And lifting your eyes and looking at the horizon. You have those qualities, and we're thrilled that you have those qualities because the field requires it. You're preparing to carry those ambitions forward. Some of you will do it in labs, some in clinics, some in policy think tanks. you're going to do it all over the country. When you do, just remember that you have a very significant purpose in doing so. That purpose is to create better conditions for the people around you. That's a noble calling. And I'm personally very impressed by you and very proud to be associated with this college. I think it's I'm a little biased, but best college on campus. And we will continue on with our ceremony at this time. So thank you so much for your time and your attention. Let's celebrate some students, shall we? Now back to the podium, Dr. Quinn.
Thank you, Dr. Pack. We'll begin today's program with the presentation of scholarships. As I announce each award recipient and the presenting faculty member, please make your way to the stage using this side, my left, your right. And after receiving your award, kindly step to the side of the stage over there and have your photo taken with Dr. Wyckoff. Let's get started with our department level scholarships. The Joe F. Lynch Memorial Scholarship is presented to Kayla Wright by Dr. Phil Scheuerman. Joe F. Lynch was an environmentalist with the state of Tennessee for 37 years. He attended ETSU, Marable College, and Carson Newman. He worked in Carter, Washington, and Blount counties and was assigned to Sevier County when he passed away at the age of 74. Kayla started her college journey while still in high school. Taking courses through the dual enrollment process, she earned an Associate of Science in Pre-Environmental Health and will be graduating with her Bachelor of Science degree in Environmental Health this December. Kayla has applied and plans on continuing her education after graduation in pursuit of a master's degree and eventually a doctorate degree in the field of environmental health. Congratulations, Kayla. The State of Franklin Environmental Society Scholarship is presented to Bella Hahn by Dr. Phil Scheuerman. The State of Franklin Environmental Society Scholarship was established in 2001 by the State of Franklin Environmental Society, a nonprofit organization founded in 1985 with a mission to protect and improve the environment in East Tennessee. Bella is currently a sophomore in the Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety Sciences program. Although she is early in her academic journey, she has already started an individual research project and is a member of the Student Environmental Health Association. She's excited to be a part of the program and learning the necessary skill sets that will help her problem solve in real-world situations. After graduation, she plans to secure employment with a local company known to have a great reputation on how they care for the community in East Tennessee. Congratulations, Bella. The Adkins Microbiology Scholarship is awarded to Caleb McComas. Dr. Eric Peterson will be presenting the medallion. The Adkins Microbiology Scholarship Fund was established in 2007 by David and Christina Adkins to support outstanding microbiology majors at ETSU. Recipients are selected by the microbiology faculty in the Department of Biomedical Health Sciences and is based on academic excellence and research accomplishments. Caleb exemplifies the spirit of the Adkins Scholarship through their perseverance, academic excellence, and commitment to service. Caleb's love for microbiology sprouted when he was young and has since pursued discovery in that passion. He is currently a sophomore microbiology major and is working with Dr. Eric Peterson studying salmonella. He plans to continue this study through summer 2026 and throughout his remaining years at ETSU. In the future, Caleb plans to pursue a graduate education career where he hopes to establish a career as a research immunologist. Caleb is also an Eagle Scout since 2024 and has been part of the scouting program since first grade. He credits the Scouts with his love for the environment and developing his leadership and teamwork skills. He recently completed a project with the Scouts where he transformed an abandoned aviary into an outdoor classroom and therapy space for children. Dr. Peterson, thank you for accepting the award on Caleb's behalf. You did a great job. We will now begin the presentation of our college-level scholarships. Nancy Miller, Administrative Staff Member of the College of Public Health Award and Scholarship Committee, will be presenting each of the awards. Thank you, Nancy. The J.L. and Lavinia S. Allen Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Madison Gillespie, Isra Rucker, and Geneva Young. The J.L. and Lavinia S. Allen Scholarship, established in 1998, honors the legacy of J. Allen, a former professor, first chair, and assistant dean in the Department of Public Health, and his wife Lavinia, a dedicated College of Nursing staff member. This scholarship supports outstanding students majoring in public health or health administration who demonstrate academic excellence and a passion for service. This year's recipients each embody these values. Maddie has demonstrated a deep commitment to service throughout her lifelong role helping care for her family and her dedication to supporting children. Geneva is committed to advancing healthcare access through her studies in health administration and her future goals. She's particularly passionate about improving health systems and expanding access for underserved populations in Central Appalachia. Isra exemplifies resilience, compassion, and a strong commitment to service, sharpened by her early responsibilities and dedication to helping others. Through her pursuit of a career in healthcare, she is focused on addressing disparities in access to care and advocating for more equitable health outcomes in underserved communities. Congratulations, you all. The Ethan S. Bain Environmental Health Foundation Scholarship is awarded to Kayla Wright. The Ethan S. Bain Environmental Health Foundation Scholarship was established in 2020 to support undergraduate students in the Departments of Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety Sciences, or Community and Behavioral Health. Created in honor of Ethan S. Bain, this scholarship recognizes students with a minimum 3.0 GPA who demonstrate strong leadership potential, a deep care for individuals and communities, and a willingness to mentor future recipients. Kayla has demonstrated strong leadership potential and a commitment to community well-being through her pursuit of environmental health and her upcoming internship with the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation. With plans to continue her education at the graduate and doctoral levels, she is dedicated to advancing environmental research in the Appalachian region and mentoring others while making a meaningful impact on communities. Congrats again, Kayla. The Thomas Farrs RS Environmental Health Scholarship and Matching DeCarlo Family Scholarship is awarded to Kenneth Ford. The Thomas Farrs RS Environmental Health Scholarship was established in 2020 to support students in the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety Sciences who demonstrate academic excellence. Named in honor of Thomas Farrs, a 1978 ETSU graduate and registered sanitarian who served as a captain in the U.S. Public Health Service, the scholarship reflects his lifelong commitment to public health. Kenneth has demonstrated strong academic dedication and perseverance while balancing his studies with significant work responsibilities to support his education. With a deep commitment to serving the Appalachian region he calls home, he aspires to build a career in environmental and occupational health that protects and advances public health. Congratulations, Kenneth. Ms. Miller will accept the medallion on your behalf. Way to go, Nancy. The Bruce A. and Amelia R. Goodrow Scholarship is awarded to Blake Breeden, Matthew Smith, and Ella Braun. The Bruce A. and Amelia R. Goodrow Public Health Scholarship, established by Dr. Bruce Goodrow, a disabled veteran and professor emeritus of ETSU, and Amelia Goodrow, a dedicated executive and longtime ETSU Foundation member, supports students committed to improving public health and honors their passion for education and service. This year's recipients exemplify that spirit. Blake is committed to improving public health outcomes through leadership and service with a focus on addressing disparities in rural healthcare access and health literacy. Matthew has demonstrated strong leadership and a dedication to serve through his involvement in student organizations and representation within the College of Public Health. He is passionate about advancing occupational health by improving safety standards and ensuring the well-being of the regional workforce. Ella is dedicated to using her education to make a positive impact in her community while actively exploring career paths within public health. Her commitment to continued learning and service reflects her passion for improving the health and well-being of others. Congratulations, Matthew and Ella. Ms. Miller will accept the award on behalf of Blake and I believe Ella. The John P. Lamb Jr. Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Sarah Beth Sutton. the John P. Lamb Jr. Memorial Scholarship, named in honor of a pioneering leader in public health and former dean of the College of Public Health at East Tennessee State University, supports students who embody his commitment to advancing public health in the region. Sarah Beth is deeply committed to improving health outcomes in rural and underserved communities, inspired by her early exposure to public health and her goal of becoming a physician. Through her studies and future medical training, she aims to advocate for and provide compassionate, comprehensive care to communities where health needs are often overlooked. Congratulations, Sarah Beth. The M.T. Morgan Scholarship is awarded to Dylan Whitaker and Tatum Craven. The Dr. M.T. Morgan Scholarship honors the visionary leader who founded the first undergraduate environmental health program in the United States at ETSU and left a legacy of global impact in the field. This year's recipients reflect Dr. Morgan's passion for environmental health and dedication to education. Dylan is passionate about environmental health and is dedicated to researching pollution and its impact on communities in the Appalachian region. Through his academic pursuits and campus involvement, he is committed to developing solutions that protect both the environment and public health. Tatum is committed to safeguarding public health through her interest in water quality and the treatment of natural resources. She plans to apply her education to ensure safe drinking water and promote healthier environments for the communities she serves. Congratulations, Dylan and Tatum. The Dr. Robert D. Patton Community Health Scholarship is awarded to Michaela Leak and Callie Akers. The Dr. Robert D. Patton Community Health Scholarship honors Dr. Patton's distinguished service as a Tennessee legislator, county commissioner, and educator, including his time as chair of ETSU's Department of Health Education. This year's recipients exemplify his commitment to community service and public health. Michaela has demonstrated a strong commitment to advancing health equity in Appalachian communities through her work in research, advocacy, and community engagement. As she continues her studies, she is dedicated to reducing health disparities and expanding access to preventive care while mentoring and serving others in the region. Callie is passionate about improving public health in rural and Appalachian communities through her focus on policy and governmental public health. She is committed to using her education and hands-on experience to develop programs and initiatives that strengthen community health and well-being. Congratulations, Michaela and Callie. The Thomas L. and Jean L. Perry Jr. Scholarship is awarded to Ashlyn Ahern, Nyawargak Keyuth, and Briar Peterson. The Thomas L. and Jean L. Perry Scholarship honors the Perrys' lifelong dedication to education and their enduring support of the ETSU University, of the East Tennessee State University. That's what it says, y'all. Particularly the Department of Biomedical Health Sciences. This year's recipients embody the values of service, perseverance, and academic excellence that the Perrys championed. Ashlyn has demonstrated strong dedication and perseverance through her ability to balance academic responsibilities while developing essential skills in communication, time management, and problem solving. She is committed to using her education to create a meaningful and lasting impact in her community by helping others and applying her knowledge in real-world settings. Nyawargak is deeply committed to serving others through her aspiration to become a physician, with a focus on providing compassionate care and improving outcomes for children and families in underserved communities. Briar aspires to pursue a career in biotechnology or microbiologic research, with a focus on contributing to advancements in science and public health. Congratulations, Ashlyn. Ms. Miller will accept the other award. The Peyton and Angela Ward Pruitt Public Health Scholarship is awarded to Madison Marcy. The Peyton and Angela Ward Pruitt Public Health Scholarship, established by two distinguished ETSU alumni with deep expertise in food safety, environmental health, and healthcare leadership, supports students dedicated to advancing public health. Madison is dedicated to improving cancer care and health outcomes in Appalachia through her work in epidemiology, with a focus on the intersection of substance use and chronic disease. Through her research, community engagement, and future goals, she is committed to developing patient-centered solutions that address health disparities in underserved populations. Congratulations, Madison. The Kristen Taylor Spencer Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Briar Peterson and Mackenzie Malone. The Kristen Taylor Spencer Memorial Scholarship honors the life, faith, and service of Kristen Daniel Taylor Spencer, an ETSU alumni who exemplified strength, leadership, and dedication to her family, church, and community. Briar has demonstrated strong dedication to his academic pursuits while balancing the responsibilities of supporting his family. He is committed to using his education to build a future that reflects both perseverance and a desire to make a meaningful impact. Mackenzie is committed to serving rural Appalachian communities as a future primary care physician with a strong emphasis on culturally competent care. Ms. Miller will accept the awards on behalf of the students. The Hope Through Healing Hands and the Wyckoff Public Health Scholarship for International Experiences was awarded to Sarah Myers. In 2004, Senator Bill Frist established the nonprofit organization Hope Through Healing Hands. Hope Through Healing Hands aims to promote and increase quality of life for citizens and communities using health as a currency for peace. The Frist Global Health Leaders Program allows students to travel to underserved countries around the globe and improve the health of people living in those countries. In honor of his mother and father, Alice and Dale Wyckoff, Dean Randy Wyckoff and his wife Janine created the Wyckoff Public Health Student Scholarship for International Experiences. This scholarship is designed to help students better understand global health challenges by completing internships in developing countries. Sarah has demonstrated a strong commitment to global health through her international internship in Argentina, where she is working with underserved and vulnerable populations in a community-based setting. Through this experience and her public health training, she is dedicated to developing culturally responsive, community-centered approaches that address social determinants of health and improve care worldwide. Ms. Miller will accept the medallion on behalf of Sarah. Okay, switching gears. We will now transition to our department awards, starting with the Department of Biomedical Health Sciences. These awards will all be presented by Dr. Eric Peterson. The Outstanding Health Sciences Student Award is presented to Emma Wallen. Emma is a double major in health sciences and biology with a concentration in biomedical sciences. She has recently studied Spanish abroad and will be attending Quillen College of Medicine in fall 2026. Dr. Peterson will accept the award on behalf of Emma. The Outstanding Biomedical Health Sciences Student Award is presented to Alexis Farmer. Graduating a year early, Alexis is a biomedical health sciences major with minors in culture and health and psychology. A Quillen Honors Scholar and member of both the College of Public Health and the Honors College, she has cherished her time at ETSU, where she has been deeply engaged in academics, research, and community service. As president of the American Society for Microbiology and co-president of the Appalachia Service Project Initiative, she has led with purpose and compassion, fostering collaboration and service among her peers. A dedicated researcher at Quillen College of Medicine and an active volunteer at Johnson City Medical Center and in the community, Alexis is grateful for the faculty and mentors who have profoundly shaped her path. She looks forward to attending medical school, pursuing dual board certification in pediatrics and internal medicine, and serving rural and underserved communities with commitment and empathy. Congratulations, Alexis. The Outstanding Microbiology Award is presented to Luke Browning. Luke is a double major in microbiology and biomedical health sciences, with dreams of entering medical school and becoming a clinical pathologist. His professors at ETSU have really found a way to encourage Luke and push him further than ever before. Luke has developed lifelong friendships and honed his skills in leadership, teamwork, and communication by becoming involved in volleyball, the pre-health living learning community, and other extracurriculars. Congratulations, Luke. You're done, Dr. Peterson. Thank you. We will now present the awards for the Department of Biostatistics and Epidemiology. The Outstanding MPH Biostatistics Student Award is presented to Noah Wren by Dr. David Shoham. Noah's list of accomplishments is long and demonstrates excellence in research, academia, and service. He was a finalist in last year's 3-minute thesis competition, where he presented his research on wealth disparities in Appalachian health. During his applied practice experience at Ballad Health, he evaluated the impact of a screening tool for venous thromboembolism, leveraging skills he learned in the MPH and Health Data Analytics certificate programs. Since 2024, he has assisted Dean Wyckoff in the editorial office of the Journal of Appalachian Health and contributed to publications in this journal. His service activities include a research assistantship, the Mosaic Research Committee, and past president of the ETSU Pre-Pharmacy Student Organization. He has done all of this while maintaining a perfect GPA. He will join the Gatton School of Pharmacy this fall. Congratulations, Noah. The Outstanding MPH, or Master of Public Health, Epidemiology Student Award is presented to Kathy Zhao by Dr. Ying Liu. Kathy is an MPH student at ETSU with a concentration in epidemiology and a perfect 4.0 GPA. She earned her Bachelor of Medicine from Shanghai Jiao Tong University School of Medicine in China. Kathy has strong clinical and public health experience in patient care, medical research, and data analysis. She is completing her applied practice experience at Ballad Health Cancer Center and also serves as a graduate assistant supporting international student tax compliance at ETSU. Her dedication to research, teamwork, and improving healthcare outcomes reflects a strong commitment to public health. Congratulations, Kathy. The Outstanding DRPH Epidemiology Student Award is presented to Nikita Kudjo by Dr. Bill Brooks. Nikita exemplifies what ETSU hopes to cultivate in its doctoral students: rigorous scholarship, meaningful service, and a commitment to improving public health practice. Over the last 3 years, Nikki has dedicated herself to producing high-quality work in the classroom while contributing to student governance and conducting independent research for presentation and publication. Her work has been featured at the J.W. Boland Research Day, as well as ETSU's 3-minute thesis competition, where she took 3rd place. As a teaching assistant in the department, Nikki has distinguished herself as a supportive and approachable mentor to students, while also exemplifying the positive attitude and collegial spirit that strengthens our academic community. Congratulations, Nikki. Up next are the awards for the Department of Community and Behavioral Health. The Outstanding BSPH Student Award is presented to Michaela Leek by Miss Mickey Johnson. Occasionally, a student comes through who grabs your attention and your heart because you know they will go on to do great things. Michaela is one of those students. She is ambitious and is constantly seeking opportunities to learn and grow personally, academically, and professionally. Michaela is constantly engaged, organized, and timely in her coursework and in her role as the undergraduate president of the Public Health Student Association. She has also sought out and completed internships on her own time and is currently excelling in her BSPH internship. Michaela shows tremendous respect and consideration for her peers and instructors and maintains positive relationships with everyone. Her passion for public health and dedication to her community is impressive, and her initiative and engagement in these areas is exceptional. Michaela is an outstanding student, citizen, and future public health professional and is more than deserving of this recognition. Congratulations, Michaela. The next 2 awards in the Department of Community and Behavioral Health will be presented by Dr. Beth O'Connell. The Outstanding MPH Community Health Student Award is presented to Andrea Nutsaga. And you can go. You can clap if you want. Andrea is an outstanding student, excelling in her courses and graduate assistant while juggling personal responsibilities. She has a perfect 4.0, a testimony to her academic prowess. She completed her applied practice experience with the Tennessee Department of Health. She's also an excellent graduate assistant, consistently exceeding expectations and able to self-motivate. She did all of this while having a baby in her first semester and navigating being a new mom away from her home and family in Ghana. Congratulations, Andrea. The Outstanding DRPH Community Health Student Award is presented to Harrison Eyrig. Harrison is an outstanding and well-rounded student who consistently exceeds expectations. He excelled in his courses, graduate assistantships, applied practice experience, and integrative learning experience or dissertation. He also seeks additional opportunities to grow outside of program requirements, such as involvement with the Public Health Student Association, an additional internship at the Virginia Department of Health, and voluntarily working with faculty on research outside of his graduate assistant responsibilities. One of Harrison's strengths is reliability. When he is tasked with something, the faculty know that it will get done and get done well. Congratulations, Harrison. We will now present awards from the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health and Safety Sciences. Dr. Phil Shorman will present the awards on behalf of the department. The Outstanding BSEH Student Award is presented to Reese Stonebreaker. This award is given to the senior student with an exemplary record of student leadership, an exceptional work ethic, and outstanding contributions to the research mission of the department. As a student, Reese was involved with the Student Environmental Health Association and acted as the vice president and treasurer. Through her work with the Environmental Health Sciences Laboratory for 8 semesters, she assisted with research focused on antimicrobial resistance in wastewater systems, water quality assessments, and helped train other students on laboratory and safety procedures. Reese also studied abroad in India, working with rural farmers to promote education on organic and sustainable practices. Reese is now working for the State of South Carolina Department of Environmental Services as a radioactive and infectious waste compliance specialist. Congratulations, Reese. The Outstanding MPH Environmental Health Student Award is presented to Lainey Hamrick. It's okay, go for it. This award is given to the MPH student with an exemplary record of student leadership, an exceptional work ethic, and outstanding contributions to the research mission of the department. Lainey has had the pleasure of serving as a graduate assistant for the department. As a GA, she taught 2 separate labs on environmental and biological analysis. In the Environmental Health Sciences Laboratory, Lainey was the lead graduate research assistant and assisted in water quality and antimicrobial research through water sampling and laboratory analyses. Upon graduation, Lainey hopes to work in the environmental health field for a few years before continuing her education to pursue a PhD. Congratulations, Lainey. The Department of Health Services Management and Policy will now present their awards. The Outstanding BSHA Student Award is presented to Bailey Day by Miss Whitney Oliver. Bailey has, it's fine, yeah, go for it. We love the clapping, so feel free to clap. Bailey has demonstrated exceptional academic excellence throughout her undergraduate career. She has consistently earned top grades, engaged deeply with course material, and applied strong critical thinking skills. Throughout the BSHA program, she approached every assignment with dedication and integrity, reflecting her outstanding work ethic. Bailey has also shown exceptional leadership potential, often mentoring peers and supporting them in their studies and personal needs. Her professionalism and collaborative spirit have made a lasting impact, not only within the classroom, but also across the community, as she effectively engaged in community-based projects and field experiences. Congratulations, Bailey. The Outstanding MHA Student Award is presented to William Easley by Dr. Ryan Youngblood. Will is exceptionally deserving of the Outstanding MHA student, having distinguished himself through both academic excellence and meaningful engagement in the field of health administration. He has maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA while actively pursuing leadership opportunities that reflect a deep commitment to professional growth and service. Will has truly embraced what it means to be a health administrator, demonstrating integrity, strategic thinking, and a genuine dedication to improving healthcare delivery. His selection for a highly competitive administrative fellowship with Carle Health, an 8-hospital system serving Central Illinois, highlights his capabilities and promise as a future leader in the field. While his peer group is filled with many outstanding and accomplished students, Will consistently stands out. He is frequently described by both his classmates and faculty as someone who embodies the very essence of health administration. We look forward to seeing the many innovations that Will creates and leads in the future. Congratulations, Will. The Outstanding MPH Health Leadership and Policy Student Award is presented to Jennifer Owens by Mike Smith. Yep. I'll stop the awkward pauses so y'all know what to do. Sorry about that. Jennifer is a role model for public health professionals who are committed to lifelong learning for the purpose of advancing health programs and policy. When Jennifer started the MPH program in 2021, she was working as a public health nurse in a local health department clinic. She knew she wanted to work in public health on a macro scale and make an impact on the health of her community and communities across the state. Towards this goal, she pursued her MPH studies with persistence and determination while working full-time, and excelled both in the didactic courses and the applied field experience. While in the MPH program, Jennifer assumed responsibility as Family Health and Wellness Director for the state's South Central region, a role that prepared her for her current state-level position as Maternal Health Section Chief for the Tennessee Department of Health. In this role, Jennifer leads a portfolio of maternal health programs that include family planning, adolescent pregnancy prevention, breast and cervical cancer screening, Wise Woman focused on cardiovascular risk screenings, maternal health innovation, and maternal violent death prevention. We thank you, Jennifer, for your dedication to evidence-based practice and for the ways in which you are leveraging your MPH studies to advance maternal and child health across our state. Congratulations, Jennifer. The Outstanding DRPH Health Management and Policy Award is presented to Kaylee Haberda by Kate Beatty, Dr. Kate Beatty. Kaylee exemplifies what this award represents. During her time at ETSU, she has engaged in student leadership at both the college and university levels. At the college level, she has served as secretary and now as president of the Public Health Student Council, and she advocates for students at college-wide meetings. At the university level, she serves as president of the Graduate and Professional Student Association and represents students on the Academic Council. In addition to her service, Kaylee has excelled in her graduate assistant roles, advancing from teaching assistant to teaching associate, where she develops high-impact activities for both on-ground and online students. In fact, she is the only GA in the history of the department to teach 2 courses as instructor of record in the same semester. Kaylee is passionate about advancing mental health and access to behavioral health care services. This passion drove her to complete a field experience with the Institute for Integrated Behavioral Health, where she established a provider-patient feedback system. We are so proud of Kaylee and feel she is deserving of the Outstanding DRPH Health Management and Policy Student Award. Congratulations, Kaylee. We will now present the Undergraduate Internship Awards. The Tim Baylor Award for Internship Excellence is presented to Peyton Lewis by Miss Whitney Oliver. The Tim Baylor Award for Internship Excellence honors individuals who demonstrate outstanding performance in their internships and exemplify the values of dedication, leadership, and community engagement that Mr. Tim Baylor upheld throughout his distinguished career. Mr. Baylor, a U.S. Army veteran and healthcare executive, served as CEO for Hospital Corporation of America and Wellmont Health System before joining ETSU as an instructor and assistant dean of public health practice. He was passionate about public health initiatives and supporting student internships. Peyton is committed to improving healthcare access and patient experience in rural communities through her work in healthcare administration. Her hands-on internship experience and dedication to implementing meaningful change reflect her passion for enhancing the quality and safety of care. Congratulations, Peyton. The Bishop, Meyer, and Shorman Internship Award will be presented to Reese Stonebreaker by Dr. Phil Shorman. The Bishop, Meyer, and Shorman Internship Award honors 3 distinguished faculty members, Craig Bishop, Kurt Meyer, and Phil Shorman. Their leadership and dedication have significantly shaped the field of environmental health at ETSU. Dr. Bishop served over 40 years in the U.S. Public Health Service and spent 33 years at ETSU as a professor and associate dean and is now professor emeritus in the department. Dr. Meyer, chair and professor emeritus, led the Department of Environmental Health and earned teaching and research awards during his tenure from 2000 to 2024. Dr. Shorman, the longest-serving faculty member in the College of Public Health, has been recognized for excellence in teaching, research, and service, and continues to guide students as director of the Environmental Health Sciences Laboratory. Reese had 2 summer internships working with the City of Johnson City Water and Sewer Services and the Indian Health Service as an environmental health officer in Minnesota and Wisconsin, serving tribal communities on safe practices. Reese has demonstrated a strong commitment to protecting public and environmental health through her professional work in regulatory compliance and safety. She continues to advance her impact by ensuring proper waste management practices and supporting healthier communities. Congratulations, Reese. The Calvin B. Garland Award for Internship is presented to Leah Loveday by Miss Mickey Johnson. The Cal Garland Award for Internship Excellence honors Dr. Calvin B. Garland, a dedicated educator who joined the health education faculty at ETSU in 1965. A distinguished professor and professor emeritus, Dr. Garland was known for his commitment to emergency care, safety education, and public service, both in the classroom and through his work with the American Red Cross, Tennessee Emergency Medical Services, and other state and national agencies. This year's recipient, Leah Loveday, shares Dr. Garland's passion for public health and service. Leah is passionate about advancing public health through service, education, and advocacy with a focus on rural and reproductive health. She is committed to empowering communities through health education and plans to influence policy to improve health outcomes across the Southeast. Congratulations, Leah. The Dr. T.J. Wu Student Research Award is awarded to Madison Cox. Ms. Miller will present the medallion for this award. The Dr. T.J. Wu Memorial Student Research Award was established in 2012 to honor the memory of Dr. T.J. Wu. The award is given to a College of Public Health student for outstanding research accomplishments. Madison has distinguished herself through outstanding contributions to a longitudinal research collaboration focused on maternal and child health, demonstrating exceptional skills in participant engagement, data collection, and study implementation. Her work reflects a strong commitment to advancing public health research with meaningful impact on improving health outcomes in underserved communities. Congratulations, Madison. The Delta Omega Honorary Society in Public Health, founded in 1924 at Johns Hopkins University within the School of Hygiene and Public Health, was established to promote graduate study in public health and to recognize outstanding achievement in the field. Membership is granted through a highly selective process which evaluates academic excellence and a strong commitment to public health. To preserve the integrity of this prestigious society, chapters are limited in the number of members they may induct each year. Dr. Bill Brooks, president of the Alpha Pi chapter of the Delta Omega Honorary Society in Public Health at East Tennessee State University, will present the certificates to our inductees. Please hold your applause until all students have been called. Thank you. Paul Holt, Alexis Farmer, Allie Berg, Emma Wallen, Noah Wren, Kaylee Haverda, Amy Walquist, Andrea Nutzaga, Abby Campbell, William Easley, Katrina Schweiker, Megan Wilson, and Priscilla Sekpe. You can applaud now. Congratulations to all our student inductees. We'll give them a minute to pass through the stage. You guys are doing great.
Thanks, Dr. Quinn.
You're welcome. All right, congratulations to all our student inductees. Additionally, we would like to recognize Delta Omega alumni and faculty inductees. They are alumni Dr. Amy Weber, alumni Dr. Mary Brannock, faculty member Dr. Monique Ahuja, and faculty member Dr. Mildred Masonette. Please come to the stage and accept your certificates. Congratulations to our alumni and faculty inductees. Thanks, Dr. Brooks. We'll give Dr. Wyckoff a second to take a picture because he's next on the agenda, so just one sec. Thank you all again for being here and for supporting our students, faculty and staff, and alumni. We really appreciate you all taking the time to spend your lunch hour with us and celebrate all these wonderful accomplishments. And finally, to close this wonderful event, please join me in welcoming the Dean of the College of Public Health, Dr. Randy Wyckoff.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here today. I'd ask all the non-award winners to give a round of applause for those who are recognized today. And Dr. Pack very appropriately asked for you all to recognize the family and friends and loved ones that have made this possible. And I'd like to ask all of the faculty and staff of the College of Public Health to stand up to be recognized. So this is a little bit of a bittersweet moment for me, as this is my last student awards ceremony. I'm retiring at the end of this semester. And it was really touching for me to see so many of the people for whom these awards are named that I've had the opportunity to know and work with over the years, and that was really, really important. I want to say, though, in closing, that I'm really optimistic about the future of the College of Public Health. I say that for a number of reasons. One is we're continuing to grow. This year is the largest undergraduate class we've ever had. We're continuing to do research on some of the most important issues that affect the health of the people of this region. We've brought in over $50 million in research funding. We've won the National Award for Community Service. We've won the National Award for Innovative Curriculum, and we've won the National Award for Outstanding Teaching. But that's not what I'm most proud of. What I'm most proud of and what I'm most optimistic about are the students of the college. The fact that we continue to recruit students like the ones that were recognized today tells me that the future of public health as a profession and the future of our college is really strong. So I thank you all for choosing this college. I thank you all for what you're doing. And in advance, I thank all of the students for what you're going to do the rest of your career, when forever from now on, from the time you graduate, not now, you will be representing us. Do us proud, and we're proud of you. Congratulations, and thank you very much.